What's up, Leo? Good morning. This Wednesday, the 27th of May, 2026 Love Tarot reading already feels heavy, emotional, and full of regret. Like somebody is finally realizing they have been fighting the very love their soul has been searching for. Um, this person may have acted distracted, unavailable, or stuck in old patterns before, but deep down they are not happy there anymore. The people, habits, or situations that once kept them comfortable are starting to feel empty, cold, and meaningless. But the question is, why did they keep choosing the familiar when their heart already knew you were the truth? Why did they let fear, ego, or karmic energy keep them away from the one person who actually made them feel whole? Um, this person is thinking about you constantly. They replay your conversations. They remember your patience, your love, your words, and the way you tried to understand them even when they were difficult to love. They see you as their true love, their heart, their soul, their wish fulfillment, the one person who brought light into a place inside them that felt empty for so long. Um, they regret pushing you away. They regret testing your love. They regret letting old wounds, pride, and toxic patterns create distance between you. So trust your intuition because somebody is waking up, breaking free from what no longer serves them, and realizing this connection is sacred, rare, and worth fighting for. And let's get into your reading.
Okay, so we're kicking things off with this really beautiful fresh wave of emotional new beginnings, right? It's like whether this is someone completely new stepping into your life or maybe it's a past connection kind of circling back around, the energy is really all about pure, genuine intentions. It feels like this person really wants to hit the reset button and like actually try again in the right way. It's that kind of energy where they're looking at you and feeling like, wow, this was absolutely meant to be, almost like, it was written in the stars. Honestly, it really feels like love at first sight for them, or at least this deep realization that this is a fated connection. But like the funny thing is they're totally overthinking it. They're sitting there wondering if, they're losing their mind for feeling this intensely about you. They are probably asking themselves, am I crazy? Do they feel this too, or is it just me? It is like their feelings have grown so much that they don't even know what to do with them. On the surface, you might not even realize how deep this goes because they might be playing it cool. But underneath, it is like the roots of a tree going way down deep. They have these massive, solid feelings for you that aren't necessarily showing on the surface just yet. I feel like they had to go through a major spiritual awakening just to understand what this connection is. It is different than anything they have ever experienced, almost like that intense twin flame energy that just knocks you off your feet. There's just something so unique about your energy that forced them to have this full circle moment. They realized they couldn't offer you this love until they learned to love themselves first. It is like they had to clear out all the toxicity and self sabotage. They realized that if they lost you, it would be this huge karmic hit, and the thought of that put them in significant pain. So, for a lot of you, this person has been doing some heavy shadow work. They had to let go of old mindsets and behaviors regarding relationships just to be ready to take this risk with you. They see you as their best friend, someone they can laugh with, hang out with, and just be real with. They love how multifaceted you are. To them, you are the whole package. You have everything they need for this divine union, and they are finally realizing that you are the one. It's also something about your personality with this submission and control. You could be somebody where you don't let nobody control you. Like I always have this saying, like I do what I want. If I choose to give control, it's because I choose to give control. Don't get it twisted, right? It's something about your energy where you could be somebody that's very independent, very clean and clear on what your aesthetics are with how you move in life. And it's like this person really likes that because they also know that there is a level of submissive energy as well as dominance. And this is all about really like engaging this person. So if you are in a more dominant energy, it's because this person is in a more submissive energy. It's like they had to learn their emotions. They had to learn how to process their emotions during this time frame. I'm also getting too super randomly. There could be certain place people around you, around your person, whoever this energy is, that could be very jealous, very envious. This is Capricorn energy. You have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You also have Capricorn, Saturn, right? Um, there's people here that keep waiting and they keep watching. There's also somebody here that keeps trying to meddle in your business or keeps trying to change this person's perspective on coming forward and making you an offer. This person is very focused. It's like this person gets up, they eat, sleep, drink, and whatever they you, it's like they can't stop thinking about you. But this is coming into me as somebody that has negative intentions. This is somebody here that wants to control the narrative in regards to you because you are somebody that is a person of God, but maybe in their tradition or their religion, it's something about you where it's like they want you to suffer. I also get too though, it could be a creepy neighbor. It could be somebody that you work with. It could be a multitude of things because I feel like right now, if your energy around you is this neon awakening, there's a lot of beautiful abundance that's coming. And whoever this person is, they know that. Whether that's something that they feel intuitively, whether that's something that they physically know because there's talk going around. I feel like there's a lot of communication in regards to you, which you may or may not realize. I also keep getting as well that your person is also in a very obsessive energy when it does come to you. Well, you may be surprised because I also am gathering that there's a lot of obsessive people in your energy. Um, there's people that are very focused right now. You are physically looking a certain way. You could definitely be glowing for some of you. You could be just trying to living your life like it's golden. It's like your energy. It's almost coming in as, like, very bright, very different. This is a very dark energy, right? So, in the dark, it's like, boom, you are being illuminated here as almost like this god or goddess who has this divine type of energy or divine type of power in creation and abundance, in nurturing and stability and taking a seed and really allowing it to grow because you have the ability to nurture it. That could be one of your things, because I always feel like we all have little secret powers, and until you get at that vibration to tap into it, um, there's something very unique and special about you in particular. Whether that's your sense of sight, whether that's the fact that you get dreams, you get downloads, but it's definitely it's there's a lot of fixation and a lot of focus here on people could even be focusing on trying to control you or trying to control the narrative because you're different. It's because you're different. You're different than anybody that they've ever encountered, and you're completely different than this person. This person could have wanted you to fit a certain mold, right? They could have tried to be like, "Oh, yeah, they're like everybody else. They're a player, or they just want me for my money, or they're just looking for their next victim." Right? Like, they could have had a certain narrative that people were portraying in regards to you, only come to find out that it's a complete opposite, that you're somebody that is 100% different. It's like they've never met anybody like you before. It's almost like I just keep getting you can't be from here. So for some of you, you may have moved to a new place, you may be from somewhere different, but people are even sitting here and they're talking about how different you are. So there's a lot of communication going on amongst friends, amongst family. There's definitely somebody here that wants to come forward and they want to talk to you. Okay, this is somebody that may want to clear up the air here with Mercury and Cancer. You do have this Cancer Capricorn energy, the mother and the father here as well. So that is kind of like this divine pairing, the sister signs. Um, and this person could have been trying to also control the narrative because they kept fixating on why you were different and because you were different, whether that's socially, whether that's how you communicate, whether that's your artistic expression, or maybe you're different, but it just feels like there's something very different about you. And even in this reading, it's like I'm trying to put into words the way that this energy feels. And it's almost like I can't even put into words how people are feeling about you. But there is a lot of communication. There's communication about this hater's karma because they're directly in the center. So this person could have tried to depict you as a devil because you are different, right? Here's the thing. A lot of times because something isn't normal, people will depict it as wrong. It's like somebody was like trying to find your faults. What's wrong with them? What there has to be something wrong with them. It's like this person was really trying to create some type of narrative in regards to you. Little did they know you were just like a hidden angel. or God's angel. For some of you, you may be an angel. Not everybody listening to this is an angel. Just want to throw that out there. But there are a few of you that are angels. It's really weird how I don't know if that's like psychically or intuitively that my sense of sight is like where I see everybody's truth. So for some of you, the way that I'm looking at this, some of you are hidden angels and you may or may not realize that, but that could also be why you've been isolated because people are talking about you a lot. Some people want to collaborate with you. Look, they're talking about you a lot. Six of Swords is here. Aquarius, Mercury, and Aquarius. Okay, so there could be an Aquarius that wants to communicate or talk to you. This person could be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus or Mars. Okay, Mars is important, people. That's how we take action. Okay, it doesn't matter how they love you if they're not going to take the action. So that's great that they have a Venus in Taurus. However, their Mars is also in Taurus, which means you're never going to get that damn relationship because that person's going to be over there sitting, waiting, and dragging their feet. So it's like you have to understand what that person's Mars is so that you understand the way that they take action. Because everybody wants to focus on like love, which love is great, right? But there's a other component of it that has to be understood. See, essentially the time and date that you were born, that's like your soul's DNA. That's your soul's coding. The understanding of your power and the understanding of who you are at a soul level is directly correlated and linked to your lineage through your birth time and your birthday through the numerology of your life path. Also, the day that you were born and astrology, numerology, Chinese zodiacs, all of this is all tied into one. That's how people break the matrix. That's how they break the code. But people are talking about you, okay? There's a lot of communication. Somebody here that you could have even had like rough waters with. This could be somebody that was lying, talking about you, or just almost like very curious. This could even be somebody that's breaking apart from a pack of people that's saying, you know what, you go ahead and you think what the hell you want to think, but the collective is different and I'm going to go balance it out. Somebody here wants to have this conversation. It could be something that's done in secrecy. This could also be somebody that is traveling towards you to tell you that they're in love with you, but they also know that there's going to have to be some type of tough conversation. Or they're worried about it becoming a tough conversation that maybe you don't want to have. This is also somebody that if you've been single for a period of time, um, they wanted to come forward towards you sooner. They could have even wanted to come forward 2 months ago or 3 months ago, um, or even during January, February to confess like how they feel. Um, this is even somebody that could be leaving a karmic energy behind or an external party behind because they're in love with you. But I also feel like they could have kept their distance. And for some of you, this pro person could have even had legal issues or legal troubles. Maybe they were doing something they weren't supposed to, right? Maybe they caught up with immigration. Maybe they got caught up on a traffic ticket or drinking and driving. I don't know what it is, but for some of you, your person was running from the law or was keeping their distance from the law. Whoever this person is, though, they're done waiting. Like, this is somebody that is straight up like, you know what? I am done waiting. I already know how I feel, okay, about the collective. I already have all of these regrets, okay? Because for some of you, this person could have had that mentality of the wild horse. I don't want to be caged in. I want to be free. I want to be young, wild, and free. I want to do what I want to do when I want to do it. Or this is an energy that kept trying to insinuate as if your energy was very lustful. Okay? And that's why this person needed to stay away from you. That's why it's challenging with inside of these like very divine connections because people will automatically fall in love. But the problem is once there's any type of intimacy that's introduced here, whether that's telepathic intimacy, whether that's a deep uh instinctual inner knowing, right? Once that component is added in, this person will feel like it is lust because you're different. You're different than them, right? But the reality is this: nobody wants to be with somebody that's exactly like them because how do you grow? How do you learn? For me, I like people that are different because people from different cultures, it's like you get to understand how they go about things and then you can compare it to your culture. And there's going to be some things that, like, man, they do that great. Whoever you are, there's something about you where you like the way that this person handles things. You know that there's much more to this person than what meets the eye. And it's something that's almost like under the surface. I am getting that this person does have a lot of regrets though for not coming forward and being honest. Um this is even somebody that could feel like God is punishing them and that now it's like they feel so alone. This is Moon in Sagittarius. I also feel like for some of you, this person wants to apologize because they really do love you, but that they could have taken some type of action when they were in devil energy, in a lustful sense, whether they were drinking, partying, whatever, that they're not proud of. But I do feel like this person wants to make you an offer. The Ace of Cups is here, so that is their soul. That is their heart. Their heart is pure. Their heart feels like, I now know that I can make you this offer. And now it's backed by this pentacle energy. Because the reality is, you can love somebody all you want, but if you're not going to take action, if you're going to keep your distance and fixate, this is somebody that kept watching you instead of taking action because you were different. And then they would talk to everybody else about you, but they would never tell you how much they really loved you or how much they've fallen in love with you, how they keep waiting to see you. For some of you, this is somebody that's waiting to make you this offer. Oh, beautiful. Here's the thing with Sagittarius energy, it's Jupiter energy. Yeah, the ninth house is Jupiter energy. Now, the beautiful thing about Jupiter energy is even if it's in a card, like let's say the Nine of Wands, right? Um, it's still expansive energy. I also want to say this. Your person could be sick or they could have been sick based on whatever they were going through here. Okay, with this devil energy, somebody is very drained, they're exhausted physically, mentally, emotionally, everything. And this could even be you where you're like, look, I've gone through hell in a handbasket and I'm coming out this other side, okay? Can't keep a bad down, right? Like, I don't know what's going on, but that's what it's coming in as. However, they keep communicating about your philosophy, about either what your education is, right? Or how you learn what you learn. For some reason, a parrot is coming in here. So your person could have a parrot, or it's something about repeating something. Somebody is talking or repeating something that either you said or your person said. For some of you, this is somebody that's at a long distance, right? That they may need to travel towards you. This could even be somebody that wants to offer you, hey, let's go to Italy. Where do you want to go? I'll take you anywhere. You tell me where you want to go and I'll handle it. It's like somebody here really wants to come and cater to you. Could be somebody that speaks a different language, has a different culture, but they really do enjoy the way that you see the world. It's something completely different. It's almost coming in as like mermaid energy or um almost alien like type of energy. And that's why this person, Archangel Gabriel. Here's the positive news though. Okay, God's messenger angel. You have somebody getting ready to come talk to you. They're going to come light up your world. Okay, this is somebody that knows without a shadow of a doubt that you are the person for them. I also feel like this could be a Leo. This is Leo, Sagittarius energy coming in here. You have Cancer, Capricorn. Um, Cancer, I think I already said that. Aquarius, it doesn't really matter the signs because a lot of people be like, I had to hear my sign. Yeah, but do you know what your big like signs are? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. However, whoever this person is, it's like they were trying to protect you possibly from certain communication in regards to the devil here because they kept talking about your light or why you were happy. So I feel like this is somebody that wants to come and communicate their truth because they feel like they're done with God. They feel like God keeps punishing them and they feel like there's a lot of regret here for playing games or even listening to their friends. So, this is somebody that really wants to reach out before it's too late, is what I'm getting. I also feel like there's somebody here that keeps dreaming about seeing you, about being with you. Um, this is somebody that doesn't want to play games anymore. They're very remorseful because the way that you've inspired them to change is something that's remarkable to them. And that's something that I feel like this person hasn't necessarily acknowledged yet with the Two of Wands, Mars, and Aries. So there is an action based card. This is somebody that's planning on communicating something, planning on taking you from the dark and bringing you to the light because there is a level of communication look of wisdom that's coming in here. If you and this person broke up and they went completely dark, you're going to understand why. I also feel like, too, this person felt stuck in a situation with the wrong person or people, and that's why this person almost feels bad. They feel like they took a gamble or they took a risk with hiding you. And again, some of this could have been lustful passions where they were trying to make a decision between either to share your light or to keep you dark. There's the duality of it. Do I protect the wisdom of God? Because somebody here wants to make sure that they can protect you. Um, this is also somebody that feels like the way that you manifest is completely like out of this world. They know that you and them have a spiritual connection, but they also feel like you're not going to forgive them in the process. And there's been somebody recently that's communicated to them, and I feel like that's why this person, their energy is very beautiful. It's not coming in as desperation, but this is definitely somebody that wants to take the chance because this is somebody that wants to tell you how much they love you. It's like, look, I just grabbed this card. I'm going to confess everything. This is somebody that doesn't want you to leave them. Please don't go wait for me. This is somebody that wishes like they could have even picked themselves or been very selfish over you. This can also be somebody that had certain dark attachments, negative energy, spirits blocking that made this person turn very callous and cold. That's why I feel like that's why this person is like, I just want you to forgive me. This could even be somebody, if it even is a newer person, it's like this person feels guilty because they didn't tell you the truth, that they've been watching you for a period of time, that they just kept watching because they thought it was fake, not to find out that it was actually real. So this person is like, I've talked myself out of being with a collective. I've talked myself out of even trying to come forward and have a level of communication or a level of elevation due to my own insecurities. This is also somebody that feels like they're lost without you. Uh, I, I I just feel like whoever this person is, they're understanding your worth. For some of you, you may have this person blocked. They may have you blocked, or they're just trying to stop anybody else from coming in here. I'm also getting that there is a stalker, okay, who is watching you, which makes sense here. I just keep getting overwhelmingly, it's like you said something to this person that was true. Everything you said was true. I just never wanted to admit it. And I don't know what you did to this person, but you're always on this person's mind. You could have even said something about their friends, about their family. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this because I want to know, why are you always on their mind? What are they thinking about? I also want to know more about this stalker. You have somebody that is so lost without you, but I wanna find out what you said that was true because it's coming in here like you don't realize something about this person that you could have said if you have a social media platform. It's like this person watches you. You could have said something and it was 100% factual, and they're like, "How the hell do they know this?" They're over here thinking that you're stalking them when in reality it's just God's will, God's way, God's path, right? So I'm getting that your person keeps kind of going back and forth, right? Like they're stuck between whether to come forward and actually communicate or just keep their feelings in the dark. And why do they want to keep their feelings hidden? There's something about the 23rd or even 423 that could be significant here. Um you could be a life path 2 or maybe a life path 22 because there's definitely a level of duality to you, and like, they keep oscillating with what action to take because, honestly, for some of you, this person really wants to marry you. For some of you, this person just wants to walk up to you and say, like, Let's just go. Let's get married. I love you. I'm your emperor. I'm your empress. I wanna be with you." Um, this is something you don't know, but we are already spiritually married. Surprise. So let's just make this official in the 3D. There's a lot of Jupiter energy coming in here when you and this person connect because what you may or may not realize is that you are the yin to their yang. You guys fit perfectly. As much as you guys are different, you fulfill one another, right? The thing about the yin and the yang, while they work so beautifully with one another, is because they're only lacking a little bit, which this person feels, and vice versa, right? So they're trying to. It's also about timing. Libra energy is here, Taurus energy is here, Aries energy, Scorpio energy. What action to take? It's like they want to make sure that whatever action that they take towards you, that you're going to like it, that you're going to think like, damn, I love them. I like the way that they approach me. I like how dominant they were. I like how submissive they were. Right? If you're a masculine energy watching this could be the feminine energy sitting there smiling at you, giving you like a coy, like, I'm waiting. Right? So they're just trying to determine what action is best. And it could be because of their culture, your sea culture, your religion, outside parties. This could be them needing to get out of a relationship. This could be them needing to move. This could be them needing to tell their friends and family, this is what I'm doing. I don't care if you like it or you don't. Too bad, so sad. Right? Um, but it's just again, it's coming in as like you guys being different. Maybe you're older, they're younger, or vice versa. Um, but it's like they're really trying to do the right thing. But for some of you, there is some type of cultural barriers for the 2 of you. That's something that they could have communicated. This can even be sacred, right? There could be certain sacral boundaries that in order for the 2 of you to be together, there has to be they have a certain tradition. Now, here's what I always say to people. Tradition does not mean that that's from God. There's God and then there's sub branches is God is at the top and then there's sub branches of it which are tradition, right? That could be voodoo, that could be hoodoo, that could be the way that, like Italians go about things. Like everybody has their own tradition based on their culture, but that is secondary to God. So this person is in a place where this is judgment that they don't know because sacredly they have to make some type of decision. That's why Ezekiel's over here like, "You can't tell them that just yet." That's something that's hidden, and it's about this soul family. So once you guys understand the reason that this person kind of, like, dragged their feet, I don't feel like you're gonna be angry with them. I think that you're gonna be understanding because you're gonna see the other side of it. And again, with the 222 could be significant. 82 can be significant. 4182, 182, 221, what to 2 could be life path 22, could be born on the 22nd. 217 could be also important, or 82, 28, 218, 18. For some of you, you don't see this, but this person is really getting ready to send you a message to heal. If you are a healer, this person wants to send you a message to see if you can help heal them or help heal one of their friends. But it's about this renewed start. This person has been planning this for a while. This person could have been planning this for half a year. Where this person even could have lost contact or they feel like they've lost everything because they keep waiting to take some type of action towards you to heal it. That's why it's like they just need one shot. This could be somebody that was also working on their finances. But I also get that something you don't know about this person is that they have a really hard time expressing um, their heart because you are their divine connection. But also feel like with this person, right? They honestly never really could fully tell you how they felt. Like they were always trying to be, super logical, super precise with their words, while you're more heart-based, right? You feel things, you lead with love, you lead with kindness. And that's why it's like they had to like really balance out their logical, ruthless, authoritarian side just to even begin to understand um your heart. Because like for you, you're out here leading with love and compassion and this big heart energy. And this person, totally different. I'm getting heavy Aquarius energy, heavy Capricorn energy. Like, do I do me or do I follow the crowd vibes? It's like, do I want to stand on my own or do I go along with everyone else? Do I keep restricting myself? Do I keep taking on karma that's honestly unnecessary? You know what I mean? Like, what is it? What am I really supposed to do here? Okay, so let's see what this person's thinking about when you're on their mind, all right? I'm definitely curious about that. Also, I gotta know about this stalker energy. Like, who's the stalker? Why are they stalking you? What are they even looking for? And I want to know what you said to them. Like, what did you say that was so true? There's something I feel like you told them that really changed their entire perspective. Like it shook them up, you know? So let's see what that is. Now, what's this person's energy towards you right now? Like, what are they feeling? Honestly, I'm picking up that they want to marry you. Yep, they wanna lock it down, that's what I'm hearing. They're over here like, "You see that fish right there? That weirdo right there? That's my fish, don't touch my fish." Like, this person is claiming you, for real. They're all about you. But, like, what's their energy towards this creepy stalker? What's going on there? Well, I'm picking up that they're planning on outsmarting this stalker. But here's the thing, this person is, like, hiding their truth. So they're not being fully honest, and I get it. But do you see that red war paint across her eyes? It's like they're marking this stalker with a scarlet letter, like they already know what's up. They don't trust them. And the fact that they've got the kitchen knife out, it's like they're ready to protect and they see the stalker as being super secretive and shady. Okay, so what's made this person change? I'm getting that it's this soul family connection. Honestly, they just feel this deep connection to you. And I feel like they've realized that your lineage, your history, your family somehow links up with theirs. It's like the merging of both of you is something really special, like it's meant to be. But also, you and this person, like you guys share the same mission. Your energies are like aligned. And when you combine that energy, it's like something really amazing happens. You guys are meant to create something spectacular together. I can feel it. Now, what are they worried about when it comes to you? What's really got them stressed out about coming forward and communicating with you? It's karma. Yeah, this person knows that you see things so clearly, like you've got this crazy ability to see through everything. You're going to know the truth of what they've said or what they've done in the past. And they're worried about what you'll think when you see the truth. They're, like, panicking about what happens if you catch them on something, like, what if they ask me about this, or what if they remember this detail from that time? They see you like an owl, you know, you've got that 360-degree vision, you see everything. And, so what's coming in that you don't see coming? Oh, okay, listen, what's coming in is really good. This is all about emotional energy, pleasure, and, like, sexual energy. But it's not just about, like, random pleasure, it's with someone you're gonna marry. It's with someone who's really gonna pay attention to the details, you know? This is Mercury in Virgo energy. It's like this person is making sure they're right for you before they reach out. They don't wanna waste your time, and, like, they definitely don't wanna waste theirs. They're very serious about making sure that they're the right fit before they take that step with you. So, yeah, something really beautiful is coming your way. It's deep, it's meaningful, and it's with someone who's fully committed to you. How amazing is that? All right, guys, that's all I've got for you for this reading. Honestly, thank you so much for spending this time with me. I really appreciate it. You all mean a lot, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, okay? Bye bye.